Today we are going to install the new DRT Motorsports rear bumper for Kawasaki Teryx H2. Install time for this item is around 1 hour and can be installed by yourself and comes in at a difficulty level of intermediate. You will need the following tools for this project, so gather the tools and let's get started. Step 1. Trim factory rear bumper. In this diagram, the red dotted line indicates the area where the rear bumper will be trimmed. With the rear bumper removed from the vehicle, begin cutting the plastic using a reciprocating saw. For the cleanest result, trim from the backside and follow the molded line to ensure a precise, even cut. With the cut complete, you can use an angle grinder or even a file to clean up the edges and remove any excess materials left. Step 2. Assemble DRT bumper. We will begin by attaching the two side panels to the top portion of the bumper. Each side panel secures with 4 bolts. Leave all hardware hand tight for now, until all the panels have been installed. With this side hand tight, we can move on to the other side and repeat this step. With both side panels installed, you can now attach the bottom panel. Leave all hardware hand tight at this stage to allow for proper alignment. The final piece is designed for use with the factory exhaust system and secures in place using 4 bolts. Now that the bumper is fully assembled, you can go back and tighten all of the hardware. The two side panels will require a 13mm box end wrench and a ratchet with a 13mm socket. The bottom panel and exhaust panel will require a 5mm hex bit tool along with a 13mm box end wrench. Step 3. Install bumper brackets. We will begin by drilling out these 3 holes to mount the bumper bracket. You will need a 5/16 drill bit for this step. With all 3 holes drilled, you can now attach the bracket. When installing it, make sure the bracket is positioned behind the factory wiring. At this stage, leave the hardware hand tight to allow for proper alignment. Using a scribe, mark the locations for the 3 upper holes that need to be drilled. Once the holes are marked, you can remove the bracket. Start by drilling a pilot hole with the 1/8 drill bit. After the pilot holes are drilled, enlarge them using a 7/16 drill bit. With all the holes drilled, it's time to reinstall the bracket. With the bracket loosely in place, you can attach the upper button head hardware. To ensure proper alignment, the upper hardware will need to be removed one more time before fully tightening, so do not over-tighten it yet. The 3 lower bolts can be fastened using a 5mm hex bit tool and a 13mm box end wrench. Now that the bracket is in place, you can push the 2 wiring harness clips into the bracket. You can now attach the second bracket with the provided hardware. Fasten all the hardware down using a 13mm box end wrench and a drive ratchet with a 13mm socket. Step 4. Install DRT bumper. Start by setting the bumper onto the brackets. Once it's aligned, attach it to the brackets using the provided hardware. At this point, just keep everything hand tight. Next, attach the slide hardware, again leaving it hand tight for now. Now we'll install the bottom bracket behind the lower portion of the frame. Make sure it lines up with the 2 mounting holes on the lower portion of the bumper. Now it's time to tighten everything down. For the side bolts, you'll need a 13mm ratchet and socket. You will need a 5mm hex tool and a 13mm socket and drive ratchet to fasten the hardware. We're installing the plastic panel we trimmed at the beginning of the video. Start by removing the 3 bolts we installed earlier. With the bolts removed, align the plastic panel and begin reinstalling the bolts along with the factory plastic clips. To finish, use a 6mm hex bit to fasten the 3 upper bolts. And just like that, the bumper and panel are fully installed. If you have any questions during the installation, feel free to contact us via phone or email. Our support team is here to help. To stay up to date on the latest DRT Motorsports products and events, be sure to subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Own the dirt with DRT.